In this video, I'm going to walk you through the materials prep for Lesson 5 of Unit 7.1 from Open SciEd. Okay, of course, we need to make some copies. I'll just scroll up real quick to take a look at those. These are the things that students will need on their own. They need a handout to predict what's going to happen when they do the flammability test for the gas produced by the bath bomb. And then there is an alternate one here. It's a little more scaffolded if you want to print that out. Some common gases. This is the table we will use to determine which gas is the probable gas from the bath bomb. And we're really going to develop the idea of properties of gases, including density, using this. And then there is a discussion protocol for density and flammability. This is to help scaffold the writing of the CER so students can talk about it before they write their constructed explanation. Okay, there are two words you will add to the word wall here, flammability and density, so have those ready to go. And there are two investigations. The first one's going to be a demo. It's the flammability test for air, helium, and a bath bomb gas. This is really your opportunity to demonstrate safety and how you do a flammability test. Here are two videos if you're not able to do this that you can use in the classroom instead, but also watch them to understand how to do the flammability test. The one thing I've highlighted here is a little safety. Do not add more than the 5 recommended mini bath bombs to the flask with a cap on top because it's going to create quite a bit of pressure and you don't want to shatter the flask. But that is also true for the testing of the density bath for a bath bomb lab. When students do this, it says use a plastic bottle, but those water bottles, those lids can pop off pretty easily. So you can either use an old soda bottle because those lids will absolutely stay on better than a water bottle lid because they're used to carbonation in the bottle. But there's also an alternative of using plastic bags. So this is a little bit safer so you don't have caps flying off, but it's up to you which one you want to do. Kind of depends on your materials. So this is the setup for the student groups who will be testing the gas from the bath bomb flammability. But there's also a demonstration because you probably don't have a lot of helium. You'll need to get one balloon filled with helium, maybe a couple if you have a lot of classes that day. And you're going to put a straw in the Mylar balloon filled with helium and then use that to fill up a flask. And so you'll need to do that twice per each class. One is just to demonstrate it puts out the gas and it puts out the flame. And the second one is to show how to demonstrate density. You're going to show that the helium, it's lighter than air, so you'll demonstrate that it doesn't come out of the flask the first time, and the second time you'll see that it comes out and rises out and puts out the flame. So it preps them for doing this. I will say that it does say to use a small aluminum bread pan liner to put the candle in. And these are these little tea candles. It works best so it captures the carbon dioxide in the aluminum bread pan liner and it will put out the candle. Also, this candle, if you use a tea candle, it goes out a lot easier than a thicker wick. So just make sure you're using a small little candle and putting it in something that has sides to capture that carbon dioxide gas. And you're going to be using bath bombs from Recipe B. So Recipe B, you're going to use the most throughout all of your lessons, so you'll need more of those than the rest. It does say plastic soda bottle and cap. Much better than water bottle. Okay, I think that's about it. You should absolutely practice this before you do it in front of the class, but it's not as scary as it seems to do the flammability test. Just need to teach them how to use matches, and I do absolutely suggest you use, does it even say it? Doesn't say it, the wood stick matches. All right, good luck with lesson 5.